wheel. The magic wheel spins around, and what it does is it grabs the dirt from the outside, spins it around and flicks it to the inside. That doesn't always give you a lot more grip, so coming off the outside can be tough.
Here's the lineup then for heat number 9. Off the inside in red is Ty Woofenden, yet to score so far tonight. The battling Scott Nichols with 3 points is in blue. The white helmet worn by Runa Holter with 4 points. And the maximum man, unbeaten so far on the outside in yellow, is the current world champion and the 5-time British Grand Prix winner, Jason Crump. So heat number 9 here in Cardiff, with Jason Crump and Yarrick Hampel, the 2 riders who have won their opening 2 races here inside the Millennium Stadium. But a little bit more noisy though in this one, because with 2 British riders on show, the 40-odd thousand people packed inside this venue will just be that little bit more excited. And Scott Nichols has certainly been value for money so far tonight. Never knows when he's beaten, does he, Scott Nichols?
Typical Scotty Nichols, you know, very much similar to Bomber. Doesn't, at this level, doesn't sort of like make consistent gates, but always fights down to the last inch to the finish line.
Scott Nichols was a finalist here in Cardiff 2 years ago when he touched the tapes and was excluded, much to the disappointment of the British supporters packed inside here. But he's got a really tough test here against Jason Crump in yellow on the outside. Woofenden, Nichols, Holter and Crump. Up goes the tape. This time Jason Crump hasn't made the start because Ty Woofenden, the youngster, has. Crump has a nibble on the inside. Scott Nichols will try around the outside, but it's Ty Woofenden in red who's got the lead. Under all sorts of pressure though from Jason Crump, who's quick. Scott Nichols in third tries to cut up the inside as Jason Crump manages to find that inside line and sneak through past young Ty Woofenden.
Such a clever move by Crumpy. He weighed that up, going down the back straight. He knew what he was going to do down the main straight. Lined it up there, came across on the slick and ran out to the dirt, and he cut Ty's run off around the outside. Now he's out in front, he can go so much faster.
And just like that, he's opened up a huge lead, has Jason Crump. He leads in yellow, Ty Woofenden in red in second. Scott Nichols hanging on for third place, with Runa Holter providing the pressure at the back at the moment, but not big. Crump around the final bend. Woofenden's going to get his first points of the night here after an impressive ride. Crump wins it, Woofenden second, Nichols third, and Holter at the back. Jason Crump was class personified there, Steve Johnston.
He dropped the clutch, he knew he hadn't made it within the first 2 bike links off gate 4, and you watched him work his way through the traffic. He cut back to the inside, he knew what he had to do, and then even going down the back straight, I knew what Jason was thinking coming into this bend to weigh himself up for the next bend. Very clever move, he'd already planned that out.
The result then of heat number 9, a win for the rider in yellow, Jason Crump. That's 9 points from 9 available so far. Ty Woofenden with 2 points in second, Scott Nichols in third, and Runa Holter drawing a blank, bringing up the rear in 4th place. And there we see that Jason Crump has 9 points from his 3 rides so far. Scott Nichols has had to work very hard for the 4 points that he's got up to now.
Scotty's a real battler. He's definitely had to work very hard for all of this. It's yeah, it hasn't been easy. Watch this here out of the start. Probably doesn't make a particularly great. Look at him cut back here. He knows he hasn't made the start, so he cuts back there. All of a sudden, he's gone from sort of last going into the bend to second up behind Ty. Watch this. Down there, cuts it back up the inside, then coming down the back straight here, Jason Crump already knows what he's going to do on the next bend. He knows he's going to lie Ty up, and he goes across the slick bit of the track to cut not Ty's run off in the dirt.
It's the first rider tonight to win a race off the outside gate is the world champion Jason Crump, and we just saw on the replay there that Ty Woofenden didn't really do Scott Nichols any favours as he tried to line up a big run around the outside. But Jason Crump, with all the style and all the class and all the track craft to find a way through, celebrates his 3rd victory of the night on a track that he absolutely loves to race on.
Yeah, I mean, Ty made a little mistake there.